From November 14th to 21st, we're inviting you to join us for a powerful trip to Ghana. This isn't just a vacation. This is a chance to walk through the same places where many of our people were captured, held, and shipped off into slavery. So don't wait. Secure your spot today. We're making history by walking through it. Will you be with us?
So apparently, many are outraged at mayoral candidate in New York City, Zohran Mamdani, saying that he was African American on a Columbia University application for admissions. Now, he checked the box that he was Asian and that he was Black and or African American. Now, the truth is he was born in Uganda and then his family migrated to the United States. And I think when he was like 7 or something like that, he became a naturalized citizen. So, of course, everybody's like, oh, my God, he lied and said he was Black, right? Now, when he was asked about it, he says, well, no, I don't identify as Black or African American, but I am an American that was born in Africa. So he's saying on the application, he was trying to simplify things, right? Now, nevertheless, he didn't get into Columbia. But of course, now that he is running to be the mayor of New York City, people have dug all up into his background and they found that. And so they're like, oh, he's a liar. He was trying to root the system by trying to get the advantage, right? Because before the Supreme Court got rid of the educational component of affirmative action, people could, get in due to race, right? And a lot of people thought that Black people had the leg up, but clearly they didn't because even he couldn't use it, right? But nevertheless, again, people are outraged and like, how can he be the mayor? Now, bring in Eric Adams, who is the mayor now. And he was like, oh, it's an insult. And this shouldn't be able to happen. Oh, he's a liar. And all this other stuff is like, sir, if you don't get off your high horse, because we ain't forgot about you. We haven't forgot that, when Biden and Kamala were in office, you ushered all the immigrants in and you gave them all they can get. You even gave them a card with money on it because they didn't like the food that they were being given, right? It wasn't their taste. So you were okay with all of that until it wasn't okay. That was very insulting to not only New Yorkers, but Black New Yorkers. That's very insulting to watch a Black mayor do all that he could do for everybody else and his thumb his nose at his own people, right? So, man, don't act like you're outraged. And you're outraged and trying to do the most with it because you're trailing behind Mamdani. His 33-year-old, right? Now, will he actually be the mayor of New York City? It remains to be seen. But Eric Adams thinks that he's slick. And even the Republican candidate, Curtis Sliwa, he was like, is that the best they can do? Like, we got other things to be doing besides trying to say, oh, he lied, on an application to a college he didn't even get into, right? So, I don't know. It all remains to be seen. But, yeah, there is Eric Adams trying to act like he righteous and all that is going on. But the other thing is this, too, before I leave. That's why it's very important that we do delineate, right? Because for a long time, we were told, hey, we're African-American, we're African-American. Well, Elon is African-American, and clearly Mamdani, that's the name. He was African-American at one point in time. So anybody that was born in Africa that has now come over to America and now they're a citizen, they are technically African-American, which is why I don't get the outrage, right? Again, he's born in Uganda, but is not Ugandan, is Indian, South Asian. Anyway, I know that's confusing, but yeah, that's another case in point for us to really delineate and say, hey, we are Black Americans, period. Now, the African-American thing was cute. We've all said it, but then when we woke up and learned better, because even Dr. Claude Anderson told us, stop calling yourself African-Americans and minorities and people of color and all that other stuff because they marry us all together. And then Black Americans actually do not benefit from that at all, right? Everybody else benefits from that. And so, yeah, Hope that shows everybody another reason why we need to really say, hey, no, we Black Americans, we're not all this other stuff, because all the other stuff gets what we want and we never get it. So anyway, y'all let me know what you think of that. And for more insightful